All right, welcome to the Mind of Med. It's your boy Big Med. I'm here in the studio with my boy Brian Henderson. What up, bro?
What's up?
Now there's a little different. No music, no nothing like that, because I'm getting right into the nitty gritty. We're doing a special recap of last night's scandal finale. On the phone, I have my girl Monique Spence.
Hey.
What up, Monique?
Oh, my God. I'm so excited. I'm still hyperventilating from last night.
Hey, I understand. Also on the phone is Karen Lee. She put us on hold, and she went to do
That's
something.
how ballers do.
It's okay.
That's very true.
So if you hear a voice come in the middle of this, that's gonna be my girl Karen. So
We on her time.
Yeah, we on her time. So whenever she comes back in, she comes back in. If she doesn't, well, God bless her. Her name's up here, and you can follow her on Twitter. Special K Shy. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's just get right into it. Brian, overall thought of the finale last night?
Classic. That's in one word. I even tweeted Shonda. I said, the classic episode.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing else that I could say behind it. It was just classic. You gave me everything I needed in one episode, and you left me wanting more. Now, granted, I was a little, disappointed leading up to the ending, because I was like, if this ends in a happy story, I'm just not, fine.
Nobody got time for
Right.
that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. It's just fine. Okay. Like, if it ends easy, good for her.
Right.
That's awesome. Olivia won at the end of the day. I would have been happy with that. Because even as she was walking out the door, when she was stretching, I swear I was jamming a Stevie Wonder. I was like, Olivia, I'm about to go run with you. Like, let's go do this. And when that fool took out her headphones, I was like, I was done right there. I was like, okay, this is hilarious. Where is this gonna go? And
Right.
when she got in the car, I was out.
Well, because the thing is,
Out on the floor.
she could have ended it with her taking the headphones out
Oh,
and you
yeah.
hearing them asking them the question.
That's
Like, oh
what
my
I thought
God,
it
they
was
got
done.
leaked.
Yeah.
Monique, go ahead.
Oh, my God. Okay. I feel the same way. I think that the major thing was I was reading all the articles, and I'm not usually an article reading, sneak peek watching. I'm not. But
if you
lately-
follow Monique, you understand why she does that. She is a nut for scandal. Go ahead, Monique.
I'm an addict, and I need to check myself into rehab. I realize
752.
I know
Right.
it's bad. But what I love is that she did exactly what she said she was going to do. She promised that she would answer all the questions that we currently have.
Mhm.
But she said she was going to leave us with even more questions. But because it tied up all the loose ends that we've been about all these, 22 episodes in the second season, we have
been waiting.
bled this thing.
Yeah.
Oh. And so I'm just glad that she did that. She delivered. She answered all my questions. And, I got to say, I am a little pissed that my neighbor said to me 2 weeks ago that she thought that this guy was Olivia's dad. And I totally dismissed her because I said it is way too obvious that the only two black people in the show would be related.
Wow.
Right.
That's what I thought.
And Harrison's her brother.
It's right in front of my face.
Yeah, I got to say, for me, it was just clean. It was a really clean show. Like, I really didn't have any issues with how they did anything, how they tied it in, how they brought in the governor, and how they tried to tie everything into each other. I was like, y'all did an excellent job with this last episode. But like I said, Shonda's really good when she does her little season finales. There's always something to talk about when it comes to season finales. So let's break down the show just a little bit here. So at the beginning of the show, you have them. We were kind of stuck with Dave Rosen.
Yeah.
Dave Rosen with
Yes.
the card,
Mhm.
and I forget his name already. The mole.
Billy Chambers.
Yeah.
Billy Chambers. We kind of stuck with those two and the situation was going on with them. Now let me ask you this: how long did it take before you did you think that Dave was dirty? Like,
Monique, you go for it.
I was happy. I was happy as it progressed, but I was on the edge of my seat most about him because I really liked him. And I think that, all that rivalry that they had in the first season and,
Right.
The white hat. Did you all peep the white hat at the
Yeah.
end?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good stuff. But I really felt like I thought he had bonded. And, so when he was saying these are my friends, I was like, damn, I can't believe he backstabbed them. But he had so many reasons to get even. But I did not see it coming that he hadn't flipped. I thought he had flipped.
Yeah.
I thought he'd flip too. I thought he was gone because and what made me think he was gone even more is when Billy Chambers went in on him.
Yeah.
When he
Yes.
said this, I'm like, dang man, go ahead and
You
give him
right,
the chip.
right.
Go ahead and go ahead and get it to him. I
Well,
feel
because at that point I was like, I backstabbed you.
Yep.
right.
He's
'Cause I was like,
she
everything.
got it coming.
Yeah, he's like, she ruined your career. She's putting the pieces back together because she basically owes you. She's destroyed you. You deserve this. And I'm like, yeah, you kind of do. You know what I'm saying?
And he could have
Yeah.
taken her out quickly.
I mean, and
easily.
Abby came in, stole his heart,
Yep.
broke his heart,
Yeah.
stole the card. You know.
They played him like for the first season and a half. They just played Dave.
Yeah.
But then, not for him to not know in advance that he was being set up for that murder, she also saved him.
Mm-hmm.
So the same thing that she's done for the rest of them, she did really do for him, because he would not have, after losing his job, he would have never made it out of that situation without
Right.
her.
For sure.
This is true. Moving along to Fitz. Fitz and his ever, loving struggle with his little love triangle, or I guess Melly. I don't know. Melly
So Fitz
is
for
just
me
there.
right now is one word: superpowers.
Yeah, I saw a lot of that on Twitter and Facebook
That's it.
last night. The superpowers.
Oh my God.
From now on,
Shonda don't play on these scenes right here, man.
I'm surprised, actually.
It's
how
ABC,
much-
it's
that's what I'm
Disney.
shocked of. I was like,
They go
how much
for
are
it.
they really showing here?
You know what? It's after 9 o'clock. That's why.
Still, Fitz clearly went down on her.
Yeah, well, yeah,
So
yeah.
she got a lip quiver, her eyes rolled back in her head. I'm
And a
like-
moan at the end,
And
right
a
in the
moan at the
right to
end.
go into commercial.
I was like, what
was
is going
unstable.
on my TV?
she was definitely unstable.
Right.
Okay.
What, hey, let us be. For me, I just wanted Melly to walk in.
I thought somebody was.
I'm like,
for
come
real.
on, Melly, come on,
I
walk
really
on
thought
in.
Somebody was going.
And I want him to look at her and
or
not
not
care.
even Melly, but that one Hal, that one security
Yeah.
that keeps trading on the president.
Oh.
I'm so mad with him. I want him to get accidentally shot by a stray bullet while hunting.
Wow.
Oops, did I say that? I'm sorry. I'm positive
So,
I mean-
probably ain't supposed to say stuff like that.
I think I want to give an award to like everybody in this cast,
Mhm.
but I think Fitz and Cyrus, but Fitz definitely he gets it because you tell me. I mean, I look at it had it been me, if I got shot in the head and I live to tell the story, I'm not dealing with any BS from now on. Like it's just I lived this certain life. Life is too short, and now let's go ahead and live it. So he's got every reason to want to be with Olivia, every reason to, Melly, you need to go ahead and do your thing. And when he rolled out that plan,
I'm about to say that's what I wanted to talk about next. The plan,
that plan right there.
the plan when he played the plan out, and I'm listening to this plan, I'm like, that's perfect.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
and the thing
To a T.
and the thing about it, and again, another reason why I like the show so much is because usually with shows like this, when you have situations like that, you can almost kind of guess what's coming.
Right.
You can guess
Yeah.
your way out of the situation. Okay, then do this, and this. I didn't see anything coming. I really didn't know when he told Olivia to fix it. I'm like, how the hell are you going to fix this? How the hell
Right.
How the hell are you going to get a black woman to be your wife in the White House
She's
as a
Olivia
Republican, and then how are you going to get Melly to look terrible and all that? I don't
She's
see it.
Olivia Pope.
He
That's
ran-
what she does.
he-
That's her job.
She rolled out that plan. I'm like, oh,
But
that's
when
how
did
you
they
do it.
rehearse it like that? I mean, because they were on. I mean, he spit that thing out like it was his idea.
and they already talk super fast.
Exactly.
So that was
and you know who I think was the best person in that scene? Cyrus.
Cyrus.
When he's like, Olivia came up with that, right?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, that was good. That was good.
Good.
I was like, yeah, Cyrus to me, I want to talk about Cyrus right now. Cyrus to
nigga.
me, through that whole thing, I just think is one of them guys who was in desperation hits. Cyrus, the character, the guy who played, is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
He's the man.
Because the thing is, this man had a heart attack and was still, first of all, giving orders from the ambulance. You know what I'm
Who
saying?
wants to shoot the paramedic?
Yup.
He's like, shoot him.
Having a heart
Sh-
attack.
shoot
Give
him.
me your gun.
Shoot him. If you don't, give me the gun. And that kind of situation. And then when he saw Olivia almost get killed,
Yeah.
when he found that out, and he's like, and then the speech he gave her, I think everyone wanted to give her the speech. You're really gonna go be with this dude
He said,
when
life
someone's
is
trying
not a romance novel.
boom.
Done.
Yeah.
And then that's when he laid it all out. And,
That's what
and-
people need to hear.
And then,
though.
and then he played it out. All right, he's a murderer, and he went to Fitz. Look, she's screwing your friend. All right, how you?
Oh
He
my
said he
God.
is
So
too
speaking
old
of
to be
Jake,
dealing with
can we
this
talk about
foolishness.
Jake?
You can talk about Jake.
Jake, I have such mixed feelings about Jake.
Most females do right now.
I mean, from the very first episode, it was light and sunshine in his eyes, and I was right there with him.
What are you talking about? He was spying on the girl.
Well, but not in the with
He
the
was
coffee shop.
but he was still a creep.
I know, but he was. We were so mad at Fitz, and he had just done it wrong.
Mhm.
It just. I know it's not logical. None
Right.
of this is logical.
None of it is,
but,
actually. Let's go.
Right. But I think that he has proved. I mean, the fact that he's in the hole, and we know what happens to you in the hole,
You're right.
certainly says that he meant to go above and beyond for her.
Exactly.
And he knew what the consequences would be.
Right.
And I did that. I think that's, she needs somebody like that, because she would have been a dead soldier had that woman made it through the door.
Made it through the door and got her. You're right. Now, let's go from one soldier to another.
Oh,
Love her.
love her.
Quinn's transformation over the last 5-6 episodes.
Seasons, dude. It's been a 2-season transition. Like it wasn't just all of a sudden I'm Quinn bitch.
It was poor Quinn. It was poor Quinn to Quinn, you idiot,
Right.
to to this growing badass that she is
but
now.
But you know what? I really think that helped put Quinn in perspective for me was when they did that flashback episode where they went back and you saw all the interactions with Quinn and her boyfriend leading up to the bombing. Because then you saw Quinn in a different light. Like you see this damaged Quinn, but in the flashback she played that character well. Like
Right.
life is all good, life is all great. It's me and my boo, whatever. And that's when you see that shift. And I think with the relationship between Quinn and Huck, like I saw it coming, where it's like, all right, you about to be a mini Huck. It's
Right.
coming,
Yeah.
because you got
They were
tendencies.
they were all there were two. First of all, Huck and her were too
Oh yeah,
close together for the last,
Yeah.
the last 6 episodes. He was basically training her.
oh for sure.
Right.
You think they're going to hook up?
No,
I don't think so. I don't think they're gonna cross the line. And I saw them on Good Morning America saying,
No.
if we're gonna do that, we're gonna do that. If we're not, we're good with it. I mean, but the dynamic between those two is gonna be very important going to the next season. Now, of course, Dad. How we ended the show. Like I said, she caught me because I'm looking at the time, how much time is left on the show. I'm like, there's not much time to do anything, so I'm guessing the show is over. Again, I thought the show was over when she was walking out. Everything was good. Then I thought the show was over when she saw the media, and then when she got in the limo, I'm thinking, oh God, you're gonna cut it off before we see who was in the limo.
Yeah.
And then you see it, Whitley's ex-fiance.
Whitley's ex-fiance, the senator.
Sitting in there, and she says, Dad.
oh,
The best way to end it, because I was just like, I literally was like, I was about to go to sleep. I was under my covers and everything watching TV. I sat up. What?
I saw somebody tweet that that episode was so crazy. That moment was so crazy. They felt like they just had sex and got paid for it. Like it was too much. Like I literally, as soon as that moment happened, no lie, I grabbed some Hennessy. I went and sat on my balcony and I smoked a cigarette because I was like, I feel like I just went in. Like, I'm worn out.
That was tough.
I posted something very similar. I was like, I feel like I need to have several cigarettes. And
Yeah,
right.
Worn out. It was awesome.
Yes.
It was
great.
It was a great way to end it.
That we, by learning, I was grateful just to have learned his name
Exactly.
earlier in the episode. I thought,
Wow, yeah, that's right.
Because nobody knew
come
who
a
he
long
was.
way.
Right. So real quick, what do y'all think is going to happen? Just quick predictions of what's going to happen in the next season.
Go ahead, Monique.
Oh, well, I think the cat and mouse game of Fitz and Olivia is what keeps us coming back. I think that they are going to use some of these real-life scenarios that we've had lately to create scandals for the show. I think that the realness of what we've seen and, the possibilities of what could be real life and what's fiction, I think all this show is going to continue to blur those lines. I would be wasting good breath if I thought I could predict what Shonda will come up with.
Exactly.
Right.
But I do know that every Thursday in the fall, I will be back in my position on the couch with my captions, my food, my wine,
and your
my
computer.
friends who know how to be quiet.
I know that's right.
Brian, what do you think?
I think I'm definitely interested to see how this to see more about Olivia's upbringing. Because now that we met her father,
You're going to see some flashbacks to her.
yeah, see some flashbacks, what she was like, what her family life was like, and how
she got
they've
started,
gotten
probably.
exactly how they've gotten on these paths. I'm definitely interested in that. Who her mother is, what type of person she is. She educated? Is
Right.
she in the political system somewhere that we?
How does this all work?
Exactly.
Right.
As far as the senator, he was the senator.
Who?
The guy that was working with Billy Chambers.
The
now
governor.
he's the
Governor.
I don't think
governor,
I don't need him to come back. You think?
I think he's gonna come back because it left. It was too easy.
Mm-hmm.
All of this was done too simply. Even when Olivia said like the reset button has been pressed,
Right.
Defiance is dead. No, Defiance is not dead. And by the way, I still think that Dave has the original Cytron card. It is not destroyed.
Okay.
I definitely think it's out there somewhere. I'm interested to see what's gonna happen with Cyrus, and just his character development. But in the relationship between him and First Lady, because they always have this very hate relationship,
Right.
and it hasn't really played out fully yet.
Right.
Quinn,
Yeah.
I look
definitely,
forward to Quinn.
yes,
Yeah.
just to see what else she's gonna do next. The vice president, it's not over with her.
No.
There's a lot
Well,
more
no.
there.
The reason why I think there's a lot more with her is because she's going to be running against him.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think the next season it's going to be, what Shonda likes to do is do mini stories amongst a huge story. The huge story
Right.
for next season, it has to be
About
him-
the second term.
the second term and running for the second term.
Exactly.
You already have the vice president saying she's throwing her hat in there. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And I think maybe that's what you're talking about with the governor.
Yeah.
He'll be back somehow,
and
some
he
way.
may be on her ticket.
On her ticket.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and to go up against Fitz. I know Shonda did say that Harrison. They're going to go into.
We're seeing his story.
Yeah, they'll be talking about his backstory. For some reason, Brian doesn't think he's a factor at all.
Well, because we've never ever gone into what this is about.
Well, we're going
We've
to.
gone into Abby's.
But
We've
I
gone
think
into
that's
everybody.
But I think that's part of what makes him so valuable, because he is arguably, after that, remember the guy that was in season 1?
Yeah.
Yeah,
After he left, Harrison is the closest to her.
Right.
Harrison is the one that she gave the keys to the safe to.
Yep.
So I think the underplaying of Harrison only plays up his importance and makes me that much more anxious about what his backstory is.
To be quite honest with you, the thing, Harrison's a great character. He really is. What frustrates the shit out of me about Harrison is everything's like this. I'm a gladiator. Olivia, you need to- Nigga, speak up. Like, why are you whispering? Like, I can't, I hate it. It
Tell me,
frustrates me.
what do you want?
She
What is
said,
your end
get
game?
back in
Yeah,
there
you're right
and
about
call the folks I told you to call and get out of my face. I got this handled, fool. He always be dabbling. Like, and I appreciate his concern for Olivia. You definitely know he is the next in line.
right.
But yeah, I'm definitely curious to see what his backstory is.
Right.
Like you
And I
said,
think they're
how he's a
going-
fast talker and all that other stuff.
I think he's going to go into depth with that, and I think that, like I said, the big story for next season is going to be the running for the second term. I agree with you, Monique, when you say they're going to probably go off a lot of stuff that's going on right now.
Oh, yeah.
For the mini stories, they're going to be in each episode, but I can't call it. I don't. 'Cause first of all, I don't think that her dad went out to kill her. I really don't think so.
No.
I do.
I
No.
think the order came from somewhere else. I
Yeah.
think he'll be surprised to find out
Exactly.
that someone tried to kill his daughter.
I
Because
really think-
that wasn't his plan.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense at all.
I mean,
Why would he
granted,
do-
none of this makes
Well,
sense, but that doesn't make sense.
See, that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother
I'm
show.
just
But let me
saying,
ask
that's
you
what-
this one more thing on this show.
Uh-huh.
Did you notice that after, Huck came back and Quinn came back, and, she was obviously on 10 and he was down below 0. He went back and sat on the corner, on the 752 corner. Did you see that?
Right. Yeah, no, I noticed that.
I wonder if Huck is going to break down and they're going to help him find his family.
I forgot about the family.
Somebody mentioned that to me this morning, and I really hope that's not the case.
You want to leave them out? Leave
Huck
them,
deserves a family.
He does deserve a family,
Nah,
but
but-
it's too much.
but
like,
that takes away from the Huckness.
it gives me too much happy ending.
I need Huck to have that weirdness to him that
Yeah.
I want to kill somebody.
I
So I
mean-
need him to get his mojo
And
back.
even if he finds his family, like, I don't want it to be this, oh, it's a great reunion. Like, she's moved on. He's
Yeah.
got a whole new family. It's
Hopefully that snaps him back into wanting to kill people again. 'Cause I
Yeah.
really do like that Huck.
You know what we didn't touch on quickly?
What?
Millie.
Oh,
Oh. Well,
We did not. I'm
so he
sorry.
goes- is there a
Oh my God! Really?
Is that Karen?
An artist. Yes, he is. I'm sorry. I'm doing double duty today.
You are the absolute
Everybody, that is Karen Lee.
one and only.
And
You got to learn how to make an entrance. You have got to learn how to make
well,
an entrance.
and with that, that's our show.
Foolery.
This is amazing how you came in at the end.
No, Karen. No, really.
How did Karen? But Karen, real quick.
Yes.
What'd you think about the show yesterday? You got like 30 seconds.
Oh, I loved it. In 30 seconds, I thought it was fantastic. I thought that the twist I expected, I didn't get. I got a totally different twist, which was even better. What's going to be interesting is to see if they integrate Joe Morton's character into the entire second season, or if the second season is going to be about trying to get Fitz reelected. And we still don't rule out the idea that Fitz and Olivia won't be together again. Boom.
There it is. By the way, E Online says Beyonce is pregnant with baby number 2. All right.
Oh, okay.
There it is.
Well, there you have it.
That's
And that's how you should end any good scandal conversation,
Right.
talking about Beyonce.
just end it with Beyonce.
Dad?
Hey, she got a husband and good credit. That is not a scandal.
All right. It's been fun. Until next season, I guess, a scandal. We'll probably do this a little bit more often.
Oh yeah.
All right, then. Karen will be here next time, probably throughout the whole thing.
Well, I'm doing double duty. You know, I do Word on the Street for your sister station, KKV in Milwaukee.
That's
So I was doing double duty. My apologies.
good plug. Good plug.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah, and you can go to my blog, beautifuldirtyandrich.com, where I'm usually pretty timely.
Thank you. Anything else, Karen?
Oh, yeah. Snoop did an interview with Charles Ramsey.
Goodbye, y'all. All right, then we're done.